Without a doubt. We know this one was scheduled to go in March, and that would have been really a record speed. So it's not surprising to me that it's pushed out until November. These parties are going to have a lot of work to do between now and then. Brian, share with us your thoughts on the difficulties that both sides are going to encounter in terms of preparation and then case presentation come November, please.
Well, I have to say, I think that Eric just nailed it. He got all the issues pretty succinctly organized. But we have to look at the broader implications. Obviously, this is not just about a man with a gun shooting another man. How is it that a 17-year-old would somehow think that it is the thing to do to drive a substantial amount of time across state lines, arm himself with a high-powered rifle, and deliberately insert himself into an extremely toxic situation? There's social discord, there's racial undertones. He ostensibly is there for the purpose of protecting a business. So you have a person armed with a gun for the purpose of keeping property damage from happening. He gave himself the moral authority to be out there, and predictably, it had disastrous consequences. So when we start really looking at what happened in this case, why he was there in the first place is really one of the things that we're going to have to wrap our arms around. There is a video. He's not going to be able to get away scot-free, but when you see him crying in the interrogation room, and you see him sobbing, and his mother is holding his back, he now is understanding the impact of what he did. And the idea that, yes, he's probably a very person with far-right leanings, and he's doing this thing because he believes he's supposed to, now he's in there all by himself. None of the supporters, none of the people that he was interacting with on the internet are with him. None of the politicians are with him. He's in there by himself, facing the reality. And that's what really makes this sad for the whole country.
So well said, Brian. You both made excellent points on this when there's that video, that interrogation. And you're right, what an isolating process then thereafter. You could tell he was going through some trauma there, the way he was crying and hyperventilating and clinging to his mother, and she's hysterical. This is a tragic case all the way around. I've enjoyed talking to you gentlemen so much, and I hope you will both come back on the program. Brian Dunn, Eric Faddis, always great to get your insight and legal expertise. Thank you kindly for joining us today here on Court TV Live. Thank you so much, Julie. It's an honor. And what we're going to do now is we're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, we're going to share with you an interview. We're going to talk about the case, the Rayshard Brooks case. That was the shooting in the Wendy's parking lot in Atlanta, Georgia, where the deceased took the taser of one of the officers, disarmed the officer, and then attempted to fire the taser at police. He was fatally shot then as a response. Well, the officer accused wants his job back. We're going to break that down next after this.
If you're eligible for Medicare, then this segment is for you. You may qualify for extra benefits at no additional cost. Today, we're going to help you understand what plans may be available to you, how you can save money, and see if you're eligible for extra benefits. Joining me is Andromeda DeBerry, a licensed insurance agent and spokesperson for MedicareAdvantage.com. Thank you for being here.
I'm happy to help.
Andromeda, what is the difference between Medicare and Medicare Advantage?
Great question. Original Medicare provides hospital and medical insurance. Medicare Advantage provides the same coverage, plus you may be able to receive additional benefits, including vision, dental, hearing, and coverage for prescription drugs, all at no additional cost. If you call this special toll-free number, you can find out if you're eligible to save money and get additional benefits like free hearing aids, free eyeglasses,